Hello friends, welcome to the weekly Cold War Prepper, weekly Prepper Pantry haul. So this has been kind of a little bit of an exciting week. Had a birthday this week, so I've got some birthday presents in here. Maggie and her husband sent me a case of Mediterranean tuna pasta bowls, a case of wild tuna pasta salads, and a case of protein bowl Mediterranean style. So it's got chicken, couscous, beans, and Mediterranean style citrus vinaigrette. Fantastic. Thank you, Maggie and Phil. Appreciate that. Helen got me a pair of black tactical pants and a Carhartt khaki shirt, along with 2 books, The Attack by Kurt Schlichter. Somebody had recommended that last week, or 2 weeks ago, and The Guerrilla's Guide to the Baofeng Radio by North Carolina Scout. He's got a YouTube channel here as well. Some of the other things I did pick up, I picked up some more Bible tabs. Going to use up another Bible. This one has got a whole bunch of Greek and Hebrew footnotes and translation notes and everything else. So really like it. So I'm going to get some tabs so I can get through it a lot easier. Picked up a Pullman style bread loaf. This was what was used on the railroads back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And so they could bake bread, fresh bread on the trains and make sandwiches out of it. This fits perfectly into my Lodge Dutch oven. So, a little bit of a, raise it up above the bottom of the Dutch oven, put this in there, and then it's got a little bit on top, and that's going to be a perfect baking environment for loaves of fresh bread. This is actually 2 different pans, so that's going to be fantastic. A can of number 10 potatoes, sliced potatoes, a can of fried apples. That had $1 off coupon, which is why I bought them. 2 packages of Jiffy pie crust mix. I use the pie crust mix primarily for things like chicken pot pie. And then the other things, when I make a cobbler in the Dutch oven, then I'm primarily going to use cake mix for the crust on that. But I did pick up these 2. I found them. And so this is apple crisp mix. And just add apples and butter. So it depends on whether you need the butter for the fat or the butter for the taste. But if you need it for the fat, I'm going to use ghee. If you need it for the taste, then I'm going to use it freeze-dried. Same thing with the peach cobbler mix. The only addition there is you're going to add milk. So freeze-dried milk will be perfect for that. A can of replacement Fulk brand chili with beans. A new jar of garlic stuffed green olives. A replacement can of chunk white tuna, 2 batteries for my GMRS radio, 2 more batteries for my GMRS radio, then of course a battery charger. So this is a 45,800 milliamp hour solar battery, and it has 4 different ways, 4 different cords that you can charge things off of it once you power it up. So looking forward to using that. From Helen, The Attack, Kurt Schlichter, The Guerrilla's Guide to Baofeng Radio by NC Scout. He has a channel here on YouTube. And then she got me a khaki Carhartt shirt, work shirt, and a pair of black tactical pants. And that's part of our uniform with Aries. And so I wanted a short sleeve shirt and some lightweight pants. Because it does get warm here in the summer in Texas. Right now it's going to be, as we go out to our meeting, and I'll tell you about that, it's going to be 103 degrees. And thank God we're going to be in the shade. But today we're doing our monthly group meeting for Region 13 of Texas Preparedness Group, and that's the 6 or 7 counties basically surrounding the capital, Austin, Texas. And we're going way down southeast. We're going to go to the north shore of Bastrop Street Park and have our meeting out in, thank goodness, it's in the shade in a pavilion. But from noon to 2 today, we're doing individual first aid kits. So I'm going to take mine and show it off. I have my Medic MyFac, which is, they're kind of intermediate for individual first aid kit. And I'll be showing that off and bragging about it. Let me grab it. I got it ready to take with me. Knock my pins off the table. But here's my buddy MyFac. So this is my individual first aid kit that I'll be carrying and bragging about at the meeting. So we'll see what the EMT has to say about it. One of the other things I wanted to bring to your attention is that starting Tuesday, Tuesday through Friday, we're having our back to school sale on Thrive Life, freeze-dried foods. And so if you use Lee's Prep, LEESPREP.thrivelife.com, and go on starting Tuesday, I believe that's the 20th, through the 26th, there are up to 50% savings on most of the freeze-dried foods. Some of them are down to only 30%, but what I'm doing is I'm doing most of my shopping. Going to be consultants can shop a day early, so they can start on the 19th. And I'm a consultant. So if you want to join and become a consultant, the starter kit is $99. When you go to leesprep.thrivelife.com, up in that bar right there, even with the Thrive Life logo, you look across, it says join us. Click on that, sign in. You can become a consultant for $99. That includes one of the most fantastic starter kits you'll ever have. And if you don't take advantage of it the day you join, then you never get to take advantage of it later. But that gives you an awful lot of stuff for just $99. Do that in conjunction with the sale, and you can start on the 19th, which is Monday. So remember that we're all in this together, so we can come out the other side together. Please be kind, polite, and respectful to each other, because togetherness is the key. Take care.